If it's meant to be, it'll be, and if not, oh well. So
this, which is so good. For this not to be frothy, it tastes pretty good, so I ain't mad at it. It's like a bedazzled.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
Would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be glad. Tell me now, I need you to be glad. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Yeah, baby. Would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be glad. Tell me now, I need you to be glad. I want baby, baby, drop, baby, don't drop. Drop, baby, baby, drop, baby, don't drop. Drop, baby, baby, drop, baby, don't drop. Drop, baby, baby, drop, baby, make it rock. Baby, 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 drop, baby, 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 drop, baby, 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 baby. Would you cry or would you try to get me? Tell me now, I want you to be glad. Tell me now, I need you to be glad. I will wait for you, for you. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Yeah, babe. Yeah. Saying, yeah. Hey.
Flip, this chain, talking about heat. Put it on, screw, spread out, screw, screws.
Oh, okay, sir.
Spread out, screw to a penthouse. Spread out, screw to a penthouse, Miami Beach. Yeah.
hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday, March 30th, and today I'm actually going to like the Tuscaloosa River Market is what it's called. And it's like a flea market, but not really. There's like different vendors there and they like sell their homemade goods. Some have candles. I know one time I was there, they were selling like bread. They had different types of bread you could buy. One had banana pudding, one had lemonade, and I know today they have a bunch of like vendors that have strawberries. So that's what we're gonna do this morning. It's specifically 8:34 and they opened at 7, but realistically I was not gonna get there that early. So I set my alarm for a little bit later and now we're up and we're getting ready. I have no plans for today. I do have some stuff due on Monday. Like I have a scholarship application due and then a project, which I'm pretty much done with the project. I just have to actually hit submit because it's for my computer science class and there's like a format checker for it. And like the format checker does not always equate to the actual code itself, which is kind of annoying. So basically, if everything runs smoothly in the format checker and you go to like actually submit it, you only get 2 submissions. And sometimes they're not exactly the same. So you can get like 100 out of 100 on the format checker, which is not for a grade, and then go turn it into the actual submission and it'd be like no points. I mean, you'll get like a few, like probably like 50 points or something like that, but it's not always even and like match for match. So it's a little frustrating, and I also don't want to submit it because I only get 2 submissions. And if I submit the first one wrong, I'm only left with 1 more and I don't have room for error. So I apologize that the lighting's kind of off. Like where this window is, there's like a wall blocking right here and the sun is coming this way. So this side of my video or this part is gonna be a lot brighter than that. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. If you watched my last video, you saw that I dropped one of my classes. And from the looks of it, I made a very good decision because I'm still like in the group chat for the class because it's just on GroupMe. And one guy was like, there's no way I made a good grade on that. Like, I think I might have gotten like 10. And one guy was like, I'm anywhere between a 60 and a 90. And another guy said, I just wrote down everything that I memorized and that was it. I'm very happy that I'm now taking that next semester, because had I had that yesterday along with the other stuff going on, I would have been stressed. Like, I had an interview for something on campus, which I have like mixed feelings about the thing that I interviewed for. I think if I get it, it'll honestly be a really great and fun opportunity, and it'll keep me busy during the semester outside of just school. So I like that part of it. But at the same time, just based off the vibes that I was getting, because it's not related to what I want to do in the real world, it doesn't, I wouldn't say it doesn't make sense, but it's just like not reasonable for me to get it if there's somebody who's like wanting to do that. For example, like if there were like a operations management type of thing, type of major, it would make 100% more sense for them to get it than me being a computer science major, because what I would be doing has nothing to do with operations management. I mean, like, working with people and gaining those experiences is good regardless. I don't know, just me personally, I'm not gonna knock myself and say that I don't deserve the position and that I'm not a good candidate, but at the same time, if somebody was majoring in operations management, this is something that they want to do long term, it would make more sense for them to get it than me, and that would not hurt my feelings whatsoever. If it's meant to be, it'll be, and if not, oh well. When I looked at the Instagram for like the Tuscaloosa River Market, there's a bunch of vendors there today, and it looks like there's gonna be some pretty good stuff. I don't know if I'll end up really spending a lot of money, because one time I bought bread from there and it was good. It was really good bread, but it didn't last long, because whenever you make like loaves of bread and not the typical sandwich bread, it expires a lot quicker. And I figured that out because the other day I bought bread to make some like garlic bread for dinner, and I think I bought bread on like a Friday and I went to go make garlic bread that Monday or Tuesday or something like that, and it was already moldy, hadn't been opened or anything. So I don't know if I'll end up getting that, because I would literally have to use it right away and I may not be craving it. My skin has been like weirdly breaking out like in this area. It's literally like the same spot on both sides, except one side it's actually raised and the other one it's like flat, but there's discoloration. And I don't know what's going on. At first I was like, it's because I'm not drinking enough water, but even when I'm drinking enough water, it's still there. And my skincare routine has not changed. Sometimes it can be related to your hair being in your face at one point, but I've been keeping my hair up. I have not worn it down basically since I got it done, just because I feel like my part is off, and also my hair has already grown out so much since I got it done, and it's only been what, like 3 weeks? But that's also very common with knotless braids. My upstairs neighbor is the most inconsiderate human being I know in my entire life. It's 8:30 in the morning and you're stomping around. Like, please be aware that there are other people that live in the same apartment as you and can hear you. I'm going home next weekend, just cause there's no particular reason why. And then I realized after that, like, I'm going home and then there's a day and then I'm going home again for my friend's bridal shower. So I'm going home pretty back to back, and then literally 2 weeks later is when I move out. Or I don't move out, but I will no longer be living in Tuscaloosa. I'll go home, live there for like a week, and then I move to Birmingham full time for the summer. I'm excited to see what life is like in Birmingham, like, and also just living on my own. I have never lived on my own. Like, I've always lived, like, I have a roommate here, obviously, and then when I was at home, obviously I didn't live by myself. So just living on my own, being responsible for myself, I'm excited, because I actually prefer to be alone and just in my quiet and my lonesome and in my thoughts. And that is exactly how it will be in Birmingham. And I'll be living in a studio apartment, which is different. I kind of wish I would have gotten a 1-bedroom, but I was taking over somebody else's lease, so I just had to go with what they had, and they had a studio. And the only reason why I don't want a studio is because the kitchen and the bedroom are like very close, and depending on what I cook, the smell can like linger in everything for days, and I hate that. That's even why sometimes I don't cook here, because I'm like, I don't want the smell to linger for days. Even if I like burn a candle, or some people do the old like Fabuloso trick where you boil water on the stove and like put Fabuloso in it and stuff like that. Even when I do that, it doesn't always work. I really want American Deli for lunch, and I definitely think that's what I'm gonna end up getting. It's just I literally don't like going to that mall after that incident. So there's a high possibility that I'm just gonna DoorDash it to my apartment again. My schedule for next semester, I don't know if I told y'all, but I have what I call a cupcake schedule, which is basically where I only have classes 3 days a week. I have them Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, which is honestly beautiful. When I tell a beautiful schedule, because I don't have to worry about if I like want to go home for the weekend. I can be there for a few days. Realistically, I could leave like Thursday after my class, but I think I do have a later class on Thursday. I can't remember, I have to look back at my schedule, but I could leave like Thursday after class and then go down there, spend all of Friday, all of Saturday, all of Sunday, and the majority of Monday there. I feel like I've been waiting on a good schedule like that ever since like I left community college, because my schedule these past semesters, or like last semester, it wasn't terrible, but I did have class 5 days a week, and I still have class 5 days a week now, but it's like different. Oh, I just remembered I don't have my lab on Monday. I just remembered that. That's nice. Okay. I don't have my lab on Monday, which is great because that means I only have to go for my 9 a.m. and then I can come home. I shadowed another, or like my last tour yesterday. You can shadow more than 2 before you're ready to co-lead, but I feel like I'm ready after that. I'm gonna make like a little cheat sheet for all the high points that I need to hit on my tour. I need to find another shirt. I need to find like a shirt to wear to shadow, because I have like a nicer shirt, but it's green, and I feel like it should be red, seeing as, you know, the University of Alabama, and I'm giving a tour representing them.
The lighting probably isn't good just because of where I am, and I have my sun visor down, because if it's not, there you go. But I just left the flea market. I only got 4 things. Bag of strawberries. I got this, which is so good. It is a banana pudding cup. 10 out of 10. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's really good. I had it the last time, and when I told my best friend that I was going back today, she was like, oh, I really want the banana pudding. So I went, and I definitely had to get one. And this was kind of like an impulse purchase, but it's a cinnamon roll, and I feel like tomorrow for breakfast, I can just put this in the microwave for 10 seconds. And I'm probably gonna head to Dunkin' because, I don't know, they've had me in a chokehold lately. Their cappuccino is top tier. So that's what I'm gonna go get. And then I might go to TJ Maxx because I need to find another shirt for my tour, but I don't know yet. Yo, why do I feel like I'm low-key getting sick? This is not okay. Not okay. I hate being sick. I need to make this TJ Maxx trip rather quick because I have that banana pudding and it needs to be cold when I eat it. So let's try this. For this not to be frothy, it tastes pretty good, so I ain't mad at it. All right, let's run in real quick. I genuinely cannot stand whenever people are rude for absolutely no reason. Like, so my best friend, she has, oh my gosh, the lighting's bad. Hold on. Okay, I try to turn the lighting down, but because of how harsh it is, you really can't tell. But it's like a bedazzled cup. Like, it's bedazzled everywhere. And she's been wanting the purple one, and I saw it in there, so I was like, all right, great. And they only had one, and like, it's messed up in certain areas. Like, it's missing the little beads. So I went up there and I asked her, I was like, hey, like, can I get money off? Like, this is messed up. And she was like, I can give you 10% and that's it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And then, like, she had an attitude while doing it. Don't know why. And I was like, okay, dude, whatever. And then after she was done ringing everything up, she wouldn't, like, give me my receipt. She, like, put it underneath, so I had to, like, reach for it. And she wouldn't hand me my bag either. I had to grab my own bag. And I'm like, that's not how this works. I've worked in retail before. I know how this is supposed to go, and, like, you're borderline just being rude for no reason. Like, it'd be different if they had other cups, but they didn't. They only had those 2, and that's it. So it's not like I could have been like, oh, let me just get a different one that's not messed up. And I'm not gonna pay full price for something that's messed up. No. I'm about to go home. I do want American Deli for lunch, but it's only 10 right now. And depending on how I'm feeling around that time, I might wait till later on. Because I kind of want to just eat once today and not really have to worry about anything else. I don't know. Push comes to shove, if I get hungry before that time, I can make my little potato skin things, because I have perfected that recipe and it is so good. You literally just take potatoes, cut them up, or like you clean them off or whatever, pat them dry, you cut them up, and then put them in the oven for 30 minutes. And then once you're done with that, you take them out, you put your bacon and your cheese on it, put it back in there for 4 more minutes, and then it's done. And I don't know what it is. It's so simple and so basic, but it is 10 out of 10.
Bamboo sticks all on the Jeep. It's a new weirdo every week. Hit the whip, put it up for my seeds. No cure for the IG disease. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for club. Do anything for club. They do anything for Bitch, stay in your place. Bitch, get out the way. My bitch on your LQK. Yeah, no disrespect. The nigga be tripping, but we love, yeah. Trip, swapping that cost.
I never came back on to check in, but since then I literally, as you saw, I did my laundry, I ate dinner, I went and got American Deli, came back, chilled, finished doing my laundry, took a nap. Like, I literally did nothing, basically. There was nothing worthy of vlogging. But right now the game is about to start. We are playing, by we I mean the University of Alabama is playing Clemson, and I know that when Clemson came here we lost, unfortunately, but I did have floor seats to that game, so I had a great view. But this is the first time that the University of Alabama is seeking, or not, that we can, I think it's the first time that we've made it this close to being in the Final Four or something like that. I don't know, but people are saying all roads lead to Clemson because something with the college football playoffs in Clemson. Listen, don't ask me about college football playoffs. I know nothing about it. Basketball is where I'm focused, okay? But I got some strawberries, like I said, when I was at the flea market, and I cut those up when I got home, so I'm gonna eat that and drink some water and try to remain calm during this game because Lord knows I don't have patience and I'm very loud. But my roommate isn't here, so she doesn't have to hear me, so. It's the halftime right now, and we're actually up by 3. At first, it was not looking good. Like, at one point, I think we were down by like 13 or 15 points, but now we're up by 3 at the half, which I will say it is kind of, not concerning, but rare that at the half, like, we only have 35 points. I think it's like 32 to 35 or something like that. We're up by 3, I know that much. But it's very rare for the University of Alabama to be scoring low. Our, like, average scoring is like 90. And we're at 30 something at the half, which means we'd have to make 60 points and the next to like kind of keep up with the average, and I just don't think that's gonna happen. But we're doing pretty good. It was a little iffy, but it's a good game. Hopefully I'm gonna come back when the game is over and we won. I have to stand up for this because I can't sit down, but it was a 3-possession game. Now it's a 2-possession game, and there's 30.8 seconds left on the clock, and then obviously the shot clock, and we have the ball, and we're up by 5. So I don't want to jinx it, but it's safe to say we're gonna win. I feel like if PJ wouldn't have fouled out, that would have had a very big impact on the game, but he fouled out, so I'm happy about it. Somebody's gonna foul. Can we not foul? Like, there's 11.7 seconds left. You have to have 3 whole possessions to win, and you can't get 3 possessions in 12 seconds unless we literally just play no defense whatsoever, and even then, not possible. Going to the Final Four in all of the school's history.